could ruin a spectacular day like this.
I can't believe you made me go camping with you, Harold. There's bugs crawling in the sand. Harold, I've got moss in my ear, and I can't find my cuticle scissors. Harold, my hair is frizzing up, Harold.
Boy, could I go for a Jenny now?
There are times when only one beer will do. Smooth, cold-aged Genesee.
Harold, we should have gone to my mother in Miami. Harold? Harold?
Now's the time to take advantage of your Dodge dealer's factory-authorized clearance sale. You can get low 1.9% financing or up to $750 cash back on selected Dodge cars in stock. 1.9 or 500 back on Daytona. 1.9 or 500 back on Shadow. 1.9 or 750 back on Lancer. 1.9 or 300 back on Charger. And 1.9 or 500 back on Aries. The factory-authorized clearance sale. Right now at your Dodge dealer.
Burger King has the power, too, with 4 different He-Man meal packs, each with a special surprise, like a He-Man shoelace face, Wildor glow-in-the-dark charm, and 2 other Masters of the Universe prizes. You can collect all 4.
All the prizes will be mine!
Think again, Skeletor.
He-Man meal packs, now at Burger King.
Oh, boy, let's go!
The critics are raving. What's Oprah Winfrey's secret? Hollywood Reporter says, in a world run amok with pompous talk show pitchmen, Oprah Winfrey is something different. Good Housekeeping says she's nothing if not unflinchingly frank.
You could tell us, we would not tell anybody.
Cosmopolitan says she doesn't worry about her image or credibility. She just asks from her gut. Oprah Winfrey, she didn't get to be #1 by playing it safe.
This is the site of our proposed new resource recovery facility. In simple terms, this plant will convert our trash to energy. Our environment will be protected, we'll have a new source of electricity, and taxpayers will save millions. John Mulroy and I worked long and hard to make this a reality. As county executive, you can be sure of one thing. This plant's going to get built as fast as possible, period.
Nick Pirro. He's got the experience that counts. Nick Pirro, the endorsed Republican for county executive.
Searching for a sniper in southern Oswego County tonight after the game.
John Elway can throw a football. The numbers are as strong as his right arm. Over 3,000 yards passing last season, 19 touchdowns. But forget the numbers. John Elway wins football games for the Denver Broncos. Over the past 3 seasons, no player has quarterbacked more victories than John Elway. Last year, the Broncos faltered at the end of the regular season, but Elway rallied them through the postseason and into the Super Bowl. Tonight, Elway will face a young Miami Dolphin defense that Coach Don Shula hopes to overhaul and update on this preseason edition of ABC's NFL Monday Night Football.
The big one is back, and it's on Bonneville. Get 1.9% on Pontiac's big, serious road sedan. Bonneville. 1.9% on Bonneville LE and SE2. Or get $700 cash back. 1.9% is also available on most other new 87 Pontiacs, including Grand Am and the all-new 1988 Pontiac Le Mans. See your Pontiac dealer to road test the new Bonneville today and get 1.9% GMAC financing now.
A time to race with the wind, to run free. That's only a dream for some kids, but you can help them fight to make that dream come true. Every time you buy Budweiser and Bud Light this August, you help us make a contribution to the Muscular Dystrophy Association. So look for this display where you buy Bud and Bud Light. And remember, you really make it work.
If you're fed up with bite-sized screens that leave you hungry for more, Zenith's new digital 27-inch stereo TV serves up a feast for the eyes. Zenith. Quality.
When the heat's on, you need Havoline Supreme, the oil that's cool under fire. Haviline's viscosity booster helps protect engines against wear under extreme heat and stress. Havoline Supreme, cool under fire.
Energizer. Good times never lasted longer.
College isn't all fun and games, you know.
Oh, yes. Very serious, Daddy.
That's why
We got my computer.
IBM introduces the Personal System 2 that fits a college room and budget.
I'll do my term papers with it.
And?
My lab reports.
With power and graphics that earn top grades.
And?
Economic problems.
And?
Write home once a week.
Smart girl.
The newest member of the IBM Personal System 2 family.
Save the clam.
What's with Wiley?
It's the Monroe Save the Clam sale. Buy Monroe shocks and struts now and save a pile of clams.
Great! More clams for the clam bake.
Clam bake?
Nice going.
See your Monroe ride expert today?
Pull it. Strain it. But when you overflex it, Myoflex.
My dog. We lost Best of Show at a big dog show. That was a sad night. He was very upset. I took some pictures, remember? Huh? Well, now, you don't think I'd take them just anywhere to be developed. Here, come on, look at them.
Ask for the Kodak Colorwatch system. This Colorwatch seal says only Kodak products are used for great developing.
He's still upset. I show him the pictures. He says, Arf, Colorwatch, you're going to thank me for it.
Stadium in Denver, Colorado, and we'll be returning for the second half kickoff after this message about an upcoming show on ABC and news from your local station. Stay with us.
Gotta get up, gotta get out, gotta get home before the morning comes.
From the creators of Hill Street Blues and L.A. Law.
Hooperman?
John Ritter, like you have never seen him before.
Scared? I'm scared to death.
You know your trouble, Hooperman.
What?
You're a liberal, snot-nosed civil service lifer.
That was just a lucky guess, Pritzker.
This fall, John Ritter becomes Hooperman.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jim Foreman in the Non-Eyewitness Newsroom. It's over. One of the most intense manhunts in recent history here in Central New York. An army of lawmen was looking for the person who opened fire on a mother and her children. A teenage boy right now is in custody, and our Christy Casciano describes for us what happened.
A man dressed in army fatigues shot a 2-year-old child. The child is in good condition at St. Joseph's Hospital. She was riding with her mother on an all-terrain vehicle on an abandoned railroad trail when the man jumped out of the woods and shot at the pair.
Reporter Christy Casciano will have team coverage on this story after the game. Oneida County deputies tonight continue their investigation into the murder of a Rome woman. Her body was found around sunset last night in a rural part of the city off Reber Road. Deputies spent their day combing the surrounding area looking for clues to the woman's death. They were assisted in making an identification by Onondaga County Medical Examiner Dr. Eric Mitchell. Jury selection began today for the Onondaga County Court robbery trial of Michael Blake. He's the younger brother of William Blake, convicted of killing one sheriff's deputy and wounding another in February. Seen here today, Michael Blake, like his brother, was fully restrained as he was led into the courtroom. Michael Blake and William Blake are charged with robbing a man at gunpoint last February at the Motel 7 in Salina. Now, because of the notoriety surrounding the trial of the elder Blake, Judge J. Kevin Mulroy agreed to separate the two trials. Now this.
Nothing could ruin a spectacular day like this.
I can't believe you made me go camping with you, Harold. There's bugs crawling in the sand. Harold, I've got moss in my ear, and I can't find my cuticle scissors. Harold, my hair is frizzy up, Harold.
Boy, could I go for a Jenny now?
There are times when only one beer will do. Smooth, cold-aged Genesee.
Harold, we should have gone to my mother in Miami. Harold? Harold?
The 1988 Chevy Corsica 5-passenger sedan performed so well, 99% of its owners would recommend it to a friend. And the 1% who wouldn't, probably keeping a good thing to themselves.
The big one's back, and Chevy's got it. 1.9% financing on this big choice of new Chevy cars and trucks, or up to $1,000 cash back. The big one could be the best reason to see your Chevy dealer now.
New York State has some good news tonight for first-time home buyers who can't manage to secure a conventional mortgage. A new low-interest mortgage program is in place for those with low to moderate income who qualify. The new program provides 4% mortgages for about 180 first-time home buyers. Among the requirements, the family applying must have an income between $12,500 and $28,500. The family must also have a good existing credit rating. That's our halftime news brief. Up next, the second half of the Dolphins-Broncos games. We'll see you back for the complete report on all these stories and much more tonight after the game.
WIXT, 9 in Syracuse.
It's a pathway that leads from here to tomorrow, from sea to shining sea. The great American road belongs to Buick. It's the fast lane of life, the road to the top, the road where Buick shines. The great American road belongs to Buick. Highway or byway, winding or straight, with the feel of the wheel in your hand. Yeah, it's the feeling of closeness, of power and grace, the road up ahead in command. Yeah, the great American road, the great American road belongs to Buick. The great American road belongs to Buick. The great American road.
Hi there. You looking for Mr. Right?
Give this guy a light.
Wow.
And Bud Light here.
Ask for Bud Light, the light beer with the first name and taste. Because everything else is just a light.
Thanks. Keep the change.
3 out of 4 Indy drivers prepare their engines with a special high-performance oil treatment. Its name, STP.
STP is the racer's edge.
The Energizer. Good times never lasted longer.
Energizer. Make you run, run, run. Make you run, run. Run, 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 run. Make you run, run.
If you've ever tried recording the late movie and ended up with the morning farm report, you'll love Zenith's VCR on-screen programming. It lets you correct your mistakes instead of watching them. Zenith. Quality. The Great American Face. Rugged. Distinctive. The Great American Razor. Atra. Solid. Pivots for closeness. The Great American Face deserves the Great American Shave. Atra. Only from Gillette.
Betty, I'd like to introduce you to a new Swanson home-style entree, chicken cacciatore with pasta shells. Swanson's new chicken cacciatore with pasta shells? This is Betty.
How do you do?
Have you met Swanson's home-style entrees?
Pennzoil's giving away 20 new Jeep Comanche 4x4 sport trucks. And with a Comanche, there's no telling where you'll end up. Plus, Pennzoil's giving $3 a case or 20 cents a quart back in rebates. To enter, mail in the rebate entry form that's on every bottle of quality Pennzoil motor oil. Or look for this display for details. The Pennzoil Comanche 4x4 giveaway. With quality Pennzoil and the Jeep Comanche, there's no telling where you'll end up.
The St. Louis Cardinals. The Chicago Bears. It's an NFL preseason special next week on ABC Sports.
It's time for Lifestyles of the Original Party Animal with the Grand Poobah of Partyometry, Bud Light's own Spuds McKenzie, as he's planning tonight's Big Bash. His fans watch as he pans his way to party elegance, a facial and massage, and Bud McKenzie is ready to party. And Spuds parties with only Bud Light. He knows everything else is just a light.
I got a feeling for my hometown. I know the streets, I know my way around.
If you've ever played sports, you understand the hometown advantage. And that's the whole idea behind Century 21. We know our hometowns because each Century 21 office is independently owned and operated. Put us all together, and you've got the #1 home selling system in America.
I got a feeling for my hometown.
Century 21, the hometown advantage.
All my life, I've been waiting. Today there'll be no hesitating, no Buick. Your luxury, oh Buick. The world will see that you were meant for me. The
The big one is back. Buick announces 1.9 APR financing or up to $1,000 cash back on most new 1987 Buicks. But don't hesitate. See your Buick dealer today.
Oh, Buick, I've seen the light. I'm gonna drive my Buick tonight.
There's new hope for infertile Catholic couples. An artificial fertilization process that may be acceptable to the Vatican. Watch 2020 Thursday.